But I did say in my last post that I put in the community board, it was about like this one dude needed to shine some light on him. Too much exposure, but I gotta say what I gotta say. Um, since like 2018, I was like listening to him and everything, and he was helping me out. But it's like, of course, he was like naming down the basics, but his message would come through like clear, you know. So one time I ended up, what you call it, watching one of his videos, and he was talking about ET extraterrestrials and everything like that. And what he was saying, it was really hitting to me, you know. Oh, I gotta go watch TV. It was hitting to me, and I remember I was inside the hotel room or whatever, and I wanted to comment on the post, and I was faded at the same time, smoking on that herb, and I was like writing about like origins. If this dude is talking about some real shit, he's speaking about origins and where our roots are really from and everything like that. So my phone, I couldn't even send the post or anything because my phone was like messing up. And if you watch Stranger Things, how like the lights flicker and everything, things like that was happening. And my phone was basically like shattering. Like me trying to type, it would type like if I put a T, it would type 5 T's. If I put a W, it would type 10 W's. And I was like, what? Like my phone was really jacked up or jacking up. And then I started to hear, like those alien sounds, but those alien sounds is really like swish around the spit in your mouth and that type of sound, like shit like that is like the sounds that ETs make, but like the real nasty gray alien ETs. And they kept getting louder and louder. I remember my cousin was there, but my cousin was baked as fuck too. And he was like, "Oh, it's the maid in the next room. She cleaning up." I'm like, "No, you don't hear that." Like, but I ended up deleting my post, and then everything like calmed down, like the vibration calmed down, and then the sounds calmed down, and then I deleted my post, and then my phone started to work again. And that happened on this one dude's post. I mean, on this one spiritual leader's YouTube channel. And what I put in my community post was this community spiritual leader or whatever ended up bumping their head and then didn't even go to the doctor. Everybody was commenting like, "Why don't you go to the doctor?" And that individual refused to. They're just like recording themselves, ended up posting it saying, "Oh, I hit my head," and like, not that nobody should not care, but it's like, you're supposed to be a spiritual leader, like go handle that shit, then come back like later and tell us about it, but don't be all like what is it for, basically. Then I ended up having a dream about him. No, you're not getting no, because you like to draw and stuff. We're not doing that. I gotta watch it. Here. Don't draw on nothing. Don't draw on nothing but this. But anyway, I ended up having a dream about this spiritual leader. And the spiritual leader, this is why most people don't come out and talk about things, because things can get very controversial and shit like that. But we have to come down here and talk about this shit. Oh. Hi. Thank you. But I had a dream about this spiritual leader. And this spiritual leader, sexual preferences is, man on man, and nothing wrong with that. I like me some yow and stuff, like that's my past, but we're not gonna get into that. And but yeah, his sexual preference is dude on dude. And in my dream he was beating on a woman, not just any woman. He was beating on a melanated woman at that, and I ended up coming across him and like really tussling with this female, and I wanted to break it up. And then our fight was like something else. He ended up doing this one weird thing where he said both of his fingers and went like this to my navel, and I thought he was gonna go directly into my belly button, but like he hit the sacral chakra, and it was weird. It was a weird feeling. If you know what kind of weird feeling I'm talking about. And then I ended up basically telling him like that kind of felt kind of weird. And then he got so upset, like, in my dream, you feel me? So I'm like, oh yeah, something's wrong with you, bro. But the wheel is turning on him because something is happening inside his personal life within his You know, he has his spiritual practice, but that needs to reflect in his daily life and the way he views himself and what's going on with him. So there's some secrets hidden within that person. And coming on here and even speaking about it is kind of like putting that person on blast. If anybody knows exactly who I'm talking about on here, that's the, you know, sad point. You know, when everybody starts to know everybody and everything like that, and people want to come out here with their spiritual practices, but like, you know, everything's not you know, crispy and clean, should I say. What's this? Prince of Cups. This is probably describing... I don't want to put this person on blast. Are we going to put this... Nah. But anyway, we got the Prince of Cups out here, okay? Prince of Cups is basically the Knight of Cups, okay? A flighty energy coming in and out. Possibly a solid offer, possibly not, depending on this person. And I don't think we're just going to get on that one individual. We're going to get on a few. Yeah, 4 swords. I feel like these energies are being put to rest. If not laid to rest, like, you know, the rebirth card. Just out of the way. Yeah. And I needed to come on here as well because within the tarot community or within the spiritual community, it's people being hired by, you know, their agents. You know, they're being hired by, you know, agencies and these secret societies. Yeah, they're real, believe it or fucking not. And they're attacking. I was attacked. Somebody was hired to attack me and basically wanted to, like, bully me off this shit. And there's some floating around here in this community. The main one's talking about it, like, but we got to talk about it. But you're going to have to go off energy. You got to go off of vibe. And what they card is saying in their message. Yeah. Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. This is why people within the spiritual community, some is lacking, because in real life, me personally, I don't care about lacking financially, okay? But most people is lacking financially, and it really does bother them. But they put on this facade of, oh yeah, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna face the world and I'm gonna take it head on. But you still have this insecurity, you know, surrounding that. And I've been getting downloads, and my downloads have been like kind of shifty because, you know, we all getting attacked. The ones who are definitely out here to put the message out and, you know, get their shit together, definitely being attacked. But the ones who really don't care, you've been attacked the hardest. Like, I don't know exactly, like, they attack your finances, they attack, what else? Your character, defamation of character, slander, make you want to hide. And that hiding energy, if you bring it to tarot, is going to be the Hermit card, total isolation. And some of these energies, that's what they want. They want you wiped off of here, wiped away from anybody else. They want people to view you a certain type of way, you know, to say this. It's the same saying, but they really want you ducked off somewhere. But then if you out there and you're ducked off in that energy, you're not going to get back to like what you need to do, your purpose. So that's the saying of, oh, they're trying to steal your purpose away. They can only steal your purpose away. Not like they're going to take it for themselves because they ain't got your energy. So they're going to take your purpose away by making you not even want to pursue that. Duh. Because I was about to just duck off, you feel me? But it's that irking of like, get back to your shit. Here go Prince of Cups, then we have here King of Cups. Get back to your shit. Some people are being attacked. They don't know that they're being attacked, okay? Some find out because they end up in the Five of Pentacles. They end up in that lack energy, even though everything about them, you know, screams stability, or they were secure in the bag, but everything started to topple. But we've been through this before. You know, we're used to this type of shit. And if you have faith and you really do believe in the Most High, the shit's coming back to you. A1, everything. Like right now, I'm surrounded by individuals who actually is okay. You feel me? Like, it's actually good for me. Like, I really don't really feel any type of bad vibes. They're like people that I can actually talk to. Right. Thank you, Melissa, because it's the truth. We do need to get back on our stuff. And I was noticing when I was like doing my tarot thing, I was noticing if there really was agents within the tarot community, and there is, and we just gonna have to fight the power. We just gonna have to fight back. We gonna have to be the stars that really stand out. Because you hear it from the ones who are actually doing it and the ones who are actually fighting back. Thank you, Melissa. I fucks with you. But what was I saying? You just gotta fight back. Because what my cards are saying right now is going from the Prince of Cups to the King of Cups. That's fighting back. That's gaining back your power. This Prince of Cups is turning into the King of Cups, and I bet you, boom, it's going to be the Emperor soon enough. But possibly I am picking up on this spiritual leader that I was talking about. Because that person was gaining a certain type of abundance and everything like that. And then I was also thinking, like, when I unfollowed that individual, because he was posting about getting his head hurt and shit, and busting his head, like he fell and bust his head, and shit like that happening. That shit like that, you don't just fall and bust your head. It feels me like, if we all talking about divine protection and shit like that, boom, the star coming out here. The star came underneath Five of Pentacles. Healing. So going back to this spiritual leader, right? In the dream, he was beating up a melanated woman. I stepped in. I ain't gonna lie, he was beating my ass at one point until he did that sacral chakra point. I don't know if he tried to shut it off. I don't know if he in the dream also pointed something to me that I need to work off, because that person is also, a spiritual counterpart out there. Hold on, it's a lot of distractions. Her saying blah blah blah, but it's this healing of this lack energy, Five of Pentacles. Being left out in the cold, abandoned. The spiritual leader also was talking about relationships and everything like that. I feel like he was possibly tapping into my energy. But tapping into those people who was going through the healing process. But I think he was getting the message misconstrued, as in, yeah, we're being isolated from these people. And he was pinpointing, and most would say, if they're not spiritually inclined, nitpicking on us caring about other individuals and wanting to be inside their space, but they also need to respect our space, so it's respect for ourselves. So that ends up in lacking in the self-worth area, category, and everything like that. Just a whole bunch of healing. But the big heat, like I said before, I was trying to get there, my downloads was getting misconstrued because I'm getting attacked, and I know I'm getting attacked like basically every day. Is this one person that's just on it? They can stay anonymous all they fucking want, but what that person don't understand is that having everything stripped away from you, financially wise, me personally as a person that they're attacking, a being that they're attacking, I never cared much for money at all. So when I was at a point in my life where I had it, or it looked like I had it to them, me losing all that, oh, I need to be distraught. The thing is, what happened is, I know that this person is also, out there watching, is going to keep their records on me. When I lost everything, I also did have to lose the people around me, because I noticed that the people around me cared about material gains and possessions, even down to a spouse, a partner, friendships, even particular family members. I noticed a lot when I went under the spiritual warfare and was in the Five of Pentacles, feeling regretful, abandoned and shit by mostly everybody, anybody. Realizing competition, sibling rivalry, shit like that is there. I noticed that when I went through my shit, and nobody can tell me that it's that nobody can tell me, but like, my ego is tamed. But yeah, nobody could tell you that it's not there. You know, when your intuition is speaking, they want you to fight your intuition as of this time. Like, it's just another lesson and shit that we have to go through. Six of Cups, people from our past, healing these energies, these past energies. It's gonna be really hard to come out here and do these. I'm not gonna lie. If I could put a face to this energy, I would beat it up. I would black the eyes of that face. Have him looking like Edward Scissorhands. Most people's not gonna make it out of this. Because with the cycles, right, you win some, you lose some, right? You gain a lot, you lose a lot. Some people, we gotta lose shit once again. Then most people forget. How did the wishes come true? Like months later, how did I get exactly what I want? Like, we really do gotta get back to work, journaling and everything. Because that spiritual stability is what brings the material stability. And I feel like most people, myself included, shit got rocked because we think, I did all the journaling for a whole year. And me too, when I did my vegan shit, I did the vegan shit for like 2 years and I did everything I was supposed to do. Like, that should be enough work for the next 7 years. No, we have to continuously put in that work. And then we all can't fight each other. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That's the truth. Yes. Hey, I don't want you writing on nothing else. You have to write on this. Okay? Because what's happening right now is that we're fighting each other. I can't push pause on this. What? 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 Hold on. What do you want? Go drink the water. I'm gonna come back to that. We all can't be fighting each other. Show me what you want. What you want for cereal? What? Oh, I'm about to say. Anyway, where was I? We all can't fight each other. And that's the solid truth with the Ace of Swords coming out here. Now, me saying this, okay, when I was spiritually attacked or whatever, and it's still being spiritually attacked, nothing's stopping, nothing's going to change about that until my auric field is the bomb. But, I could have picked up my sword. No, fuck that, it's not the sword. Possibly. I could have picked up both of these, Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords, and fought back the way that they was fighting me. Because in a particular case, somebody wanted to send some type of magic my way because they did me wrong some type of way and thought because I'm all spiritual and within the spiritual community and I came out as a tarot reader, meaning tarot is taboo and tarot people is into that shit. This person ended up jumping into that shit and then attacking me with that shit and thinking, you know, Harry Potter shit. We're gonna go back and forth with this magic wand shit. And that wasn't the case. And after that, I was able to come into back on my channel and still speak on it. And that person ended up, you know, calming down a little bit and going also towards their healing. So that's the way that we fight back. We can't fight each other like how that person was like, oh, you know, karma is happening in my life. I need to circle back or run this back, you know, run the block. How do you say it? Run the block back on their ass. You feel me? And how that spiritual leader that I brought up, how he came inside my dream and, you know, attacking this person. I'm trying to jump in, then he attacks me. That dream or what happened in the astral was just to happen so I could, you know, my suspicions is correct about that person because, you know, my intuition was like, something's up with this cat. And then in my dream, in the astral, it was showing, oh yeah, he do got problems. He got problems going on with his sexuality and everything like that. Shit that he not gonna come out there and like speak on, like, he not gonna come out there and speak on that. But he need to come out here and speak on that or heal that at least. That's another part of his healing that he needs to do, or else Five of Pentacles is gonna happen to him. If I don't heal something that's going on with me, Five of Pentacles is gonna happen to me. And how do we get out of that? Doubling up. Prince of Cups. So say this is the Princess of Cups, okay? Prince, Princess of Cups, straight to the King, Queen of Cups. And before I brought out the Six of Cups, Queen of Cups was at the bottom of the deck. So this is counterparts, right? So it is King of Cups and it is Queen of Cups. Then I did see King of Swords and I see Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is just the loving part of us coming out. I think Spirit wants to get into the power that we're going to be standing in sooner or later, but yeah, the Wheel of Fortune has showed itself like 3 times. Right now, people are swinging to which side they're going to be on, the upside of the wheel or the downside of the wheel. What's this? 9 of Cups. Mommy. And what I was saying in my head right now is that we can want to blame it, like me being attacked. I could have sit in hermit for the next. I could have sit in hermit mode for the next 20 years of my life and let that person bully me out of my purpose. Or I can get up and confide in and collab with the universe and get back on my shit. It just got harder, you know, the lessons and shit. It just went from easy mode to medium mode. Now it's hard mode. Then we're going to extreme mode. Because now, definitely if you're moving in your purpose and what you're supposed to do, the ops is just more powerful. Different level, different devil, and then different territory or whatever. And we got to pretend like we don't know what comes with that. Some of us don't. We have to learn. But as being empaths, we can let the bullies win. But for how long? How long can you sit there and get punched inside your face? You feel me? Alright, let's clarify this. We're just going to get some clarification, confirmation on these cards of what I was just talking about. And finalize the message. So, Prince of Cups. What's up with the Prince of Cups? In this offer, the spiritual leaders and prophets giving out their messages into the community. Strength. So that's why 4 of Swords came out. I'm thinking about Austin Powers' mojo. Niggas gotta get their mojo back. I got inspired to come back on here, like, But, Yeah, niggas gotta get their mojo back. Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Ace of Wands. Yeah. How do you banish the Five of Pentacles energy and the Five of Cups energy? Feeling hopeless, abandoned, breadcrumbed. You get that all back by sitting your ass down and regaining your strength. Knowing that the fight is not over. You still got shit to do. And then Three of Cups came out with Four of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Because didn't I say, hey, are you okay? Because didn't I say collaborate with the universe at the end of the day? Mastering the past energy. There was a memory that hit me back over there, and I want to remember what that memory was. There it is. It was 4th grade. It was one dude named William, and it was a school dance. So we all got dressed for the dance or whatever. All my siblings. We go to this dance. It's like started like at 7 at night, and like it was just perfect. I knew he was possibly gonna be there, so he probably knew I was gonna be there too. 4th grade and all. And as soon as I get in there, I'm not even looking for bro. Bro found me. And, you know, he started like, I don't know what he did. He like did some tag shit or like pushed me or some shit and like taunted me. Then I started chasing after him, right? Then after I started chasing after him, I mean, within 12 seconds, this teacher, counselor lady gonna grab me up in front of everybody and like take me out and put me in the classroom and have me sit out the whole entire dance. And I was just, and when I look back to that memory, that memory hit me like not so long ago when I was sitting on the couch. And when I look back to that memory, I just got hot, you know? Mommy? And I thought Mommy, this one. Of ways how I could have handled that. But I was just a kid. But then I also thought about how that lady should have handled it. Like, this is my dance. Like you could have been like, okay, because our age, you know, it was elementary. So that shit went up to like 1st or 4th through like 6th grade, 8th grade, something like that. No, use that one. And yeah, she could have handled that differently. She could have been like, okay, we're not, you know, doing none of that. But she looked at me as a problem and then didn't even grab up what's his name. So like racism was like something back then, you feel me? But it's just like she just saw me running like, I don't know, bro. I know that he didn't get reprimanded. I got reprimanded. Ugh. But shit like that, we gotta deal with those type of energies. Dealing with those type of energies, sitting back, looking at it, sitting with it, not just being like, you know, like really just slumping it down or throwing it back. Have something to say to that shit. And how do I say it? Deal with it. If you deal with it, you can heal it. Ooh. Oh shit, I'm gonna make a post. If you can deal with it, you can heal it. Now, if you throw it away and you can't deal with it, you can't heal shit. Whew. Excuse him, Waze. Excuse him, Waze. Oh, you can deal with it, you can heal it. Justice. Okay. So healing this energy with the Star and Six of Cups. Six of Cups is the shit and people from your past. Clarified with the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is that restoration energy. And we have here strength. Okay. Collaboration, celebration. After healing these parts of yourselves or whatever. Then we have Ace of Swords, Nine of Cups, Three of Pentacles. This is looking at the contract that you came down here with, like your life purpose and sticking to it. The Three of Pentacles I'm seeing right now is your contract. Eight of Cups, the universe, and then Justice. Eight of Cups is that walking away from shit that, does not serve you no more. And if these past memories and shit don't serve you no more, you can't just throw it away. You gotta deal with it, heal it. And then, I don't know, add it like fuel for your fire to collide with the universe. Bringing justice. I hope this message came clear to everybody. Let me get one last card. But I feel like that was the last card for sure. I'm gonna come and make another one. Let me see. What percentage? I gotta charge my phone and I'll come back on. And I'll talk more about the conflicts that we all deal with. Because right here, this is the Five of Swords. We gotta handle this different ways. Because I feel like most people, they're being attacked and they're attacking back. But they're attacking back in the physical. You gotta attack back in the spiritual, but not voo-voo. Okay? For like those stupid ass personal reasons over ding-a-ling and to be the top BITCH, the head BITCH in charge, stuff like that. Wheel of Fortune showing itself again. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there because that's gonna later determine where you end up. Who gets their justice here? I'm gonna end it there.